We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long for 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To the air. It's Fafita. That pass is caught. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Here we go on 4th down. The game is enough to move the stick. At the 40.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's 1st down? We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Good throw to the left. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. A direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have it.
Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. With sure hands, it's Hill. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. To throw, it's Fifita. The pass is caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to throw yet again. Touchdown, Oregon, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. To throw, it's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's a comeback. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Going absolutely nowhere would be a loss on the play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To the air, it's Fafita. And he finds the running back in the flat. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. Muscles past the defender. Refuses to be stopped. They bring him down, but it's a big gain for the 47. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Defense is coming after him. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the right side. Making people miss. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score a new first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
It's complete on the crossing route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I'll continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to throw. It's Fafita. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Punt over the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Play call here, third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Or it's snapped to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Finds space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Design quarterback run. refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Ducks will have to hunt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Lagway. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Hits into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ducks! That's how you finish a play. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's leg way. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense will call a timeout before this field goal attempt, trying to get inside the kicker's head. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hawkins. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Critical 3rd down plays coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man in the open field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Fafita. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Press coverage now from the secondary. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Florida. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The receiver grabs it. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. The receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Fafita. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled, but 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Brown. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot to wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down here for this offense. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity and possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Fires it down the right side. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Still no answer for this offensive machine. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Direct snap to the back. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Caught for the completion. Goes out the stiff arm. He breaks free, still going. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Grinding away on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it with the draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. The coach in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W.